Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gothic Ministry. I'm your host, the Minister. So this is going to be about the law. So what makes this a seal? Well, first let's read a few passages, and then we'll find out exactly what makes it a seal. So we're going to go ahead and start this off with a little bit of thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in and watching this video. I appreciate the love and support, and thank you, Lord, for the Sabbath. Thank you for all things that you have done, are doing, and will do. Thank you for your Son who died for us on the cross. In the name of Yeshua, HaMashiach, Amen. And Shabbat Shalom. So, we're going to go ahead and start this off with a little bit of Old Testament stuff. We're going to go ahead and go to Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 33. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 33. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they will be, or shall be, my people. Now Hebrews chapter 10, verses 16 through 21. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws in their hearts, and in their minds will I write them. And their sins and iniquities will I remember no more. Now you can continue reading the rest of that for the full context of that passage. You're more than welcome to, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to the more essential parts of this. I'm not trying to make this a long video because I will be coming to some longer videos. So, for the sake of all the short ones, I'm getting all the short ones out of the way first, and then I'll be getting out the longer ones. So, this is probably going to be the last shortest video. So, on to the next one, which would be Psalms chapter 40, verse 8. Psalms chapter 40, verse 8. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yeah, thy law is within my heart. And then on to the next one, which would be Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 19. Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 19. And I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will take the stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them an heart of flesh. And then you also have Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 through 19, as well as Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 through 9, or 8 and 9. And then 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 9, and Romans chapter 3, verses 20 through 31. I almost said 21, but 31. So you got those as well. But now to the main point of this is what makes the law a seal? That is a very good question for anyone who asked. Let's go ahead and go to Isaiah chapter 8. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 16. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 16 says, bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples. There you go. The law is a seal. So without the law, you're lawless. And Christ didn't come here and die for us just for us to become lawless. We still have laws to follow. So, and that's what we'll be judged with, along with the things we say and do. Amen. Amen. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you learned some stuff as well. And I also do encourage you to read the rest of the scriptures that I gave you that I didn't read myself. So you have the opportune moment of time to read it for yourself. So, for which is the reason I gave it to you. But anyways, thank you for watching this. I appreciate the love and support, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this. And Shabbat Shalom, and as always, love and peace till next we meet.